What's going on, guys? Chauncey here, back with another Infinite Flight video. Today, I'm going to show you how to land and take off properly in Infinite Flight. I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Usually, a lot of people follow this procedure in order to take off and land clearly in Infinite Flight. I'm going to be using the 737-800 series today. It's one of my favorite aircraft. We're going to be spawning at San Francisco. It's going to be our airport. Just going to line up on the runway. So, let's go. And yeah, so it's been a while since I've uploaded my last video, not including the flight I did recently, but as you can tell, my voice got better, I guess. I don't know. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm setting the stuff up, because for some reason in Infinite Flight, when you get on solo and on the runway, it doesn't do it for you, which is pretty gay. Yeah, and I don't know, it's just, it doesn't work out. So, you know what? We're gonna ignore that and pretend that never happened. But, anyways, so what you want to do, you want to set your flaps to 5, your trim to 15%, altitude 32,000, cruising altitude, that's your cruising altitude. Go up, so is the flaps, landing lights, all these lights should be on, and I usually just set that. Once that's set, I usually just set my speed to my throttle to 85%, and usually I rotate around 130 knots. So 80 knots is cross check. We're around 100 knots now, and cruising. And V1 rotates. So, yeah. Set our cruise. Set that. Bring up the gear. Set our flaps to 2, turn off landing lights. Speed, we're getting up there. I usually set around 220, climbing out of airports. Once you get around 500 altitude, I usually turn the flaps to 1. Just set the trim to 0 right about now. And once we get to around, so right now I'm climbing. Once we get around to 1,000 meters, we turn off flaps. And then we set our vertical speed to 2,500. That is perfect climbing speed. And this is how you correctly climb out of an airport and take off. So I'm going to show you short final landings now.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
So what you just witnessed was a short final landing. Basically, those are usually turned off when you turn off the autopilot of your airplane. If most of those are flown by pilots, sometimes you can use auto approach landing. And basically, the localizer is down here, glide slope's up here. ILS stands for Instrument Something System. I don't remember what the L is. Glide slope basically tells you you're on the right descent. Localizer tells you you are on the center line for the runway, which I'm on right now. Once those two are set, you can turn on APPR. The airplane lands it for you. 100 times easier when you know how to use it. Usually around 500 altitude MSL, I turn off the speed for the autopilot, and once GPWS callouts call 20, that's when I flare back. So flare back, and that's when the airplane tilts up and butters the landing. Let me show you another final approach.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
So right there, I had to flare back at 50 because my airplane was coming in at a steep approach and crosswind kind of got me. But you just witnessed another short landing that is typically used in aviation. So I want to so much for watching this video. Hopefully it helped. I don't expect it to help, but at least I tried. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.